I'm not sure what you are going through, but I don't think you doing worse than Henry. There are problems in this world that are just absurd. Throughout his early manhood, Henry wanted to start a family with one woman. He despised the men who had multiple women. That was not his style. He wanted one woman for life. When he got her, unfortunately, Henry wasn't able to get his lovely woman pregnant. He had already married her, but because of this, she divorced him. Henry married another woman, and another after another, until he was too broke to afford himself. They all divorced because he couldn't get them pregnant. At age 36, Henry gave up on life and started to do the obvious. He started to drink alcohol with all sorts of drugs he could get his hands on. By the way, this is a true story. Anyway, Henry became a womanizer, just like the guys he despised. But only he was not enjoying this. He was hurting inside for the luck of a child. He went for any type of woman out of desperation: street women, market women, office women, fat women, skinny women, women of all colours and cultures, basically whatever human being identified as a woman. One day, on his womanizing spree, a friend of his, Tony, called him for a gig. The gig was to bring joy to a grown lady, Anita, 45 years. Anita had just come from Germany. She had money but had no children or man to call her husband. She believed she was too old for marriage, but would have loved to get a child before she leaves Earth. The doctors said she was barren and had no chance of conceiving. So best believe Anita had tried everything to get a child, but in vain. Because of this, she simply wanted someone to entertain her with no strings attached. Henry was the right man for the job. By this time, he had built a rocking reputation with the ladies. He met Anita during afternoon hours, and, long story short, they had some entertainment for two. Henry put on such an amazing show for Anita, she decided to recommend him to her 5 friends with whom she had come from abroad. They also had the same issues: rich but no children or husbands. They were paying a good sum of money that Henry could not resist. So, that very day, Henry entertained all the 6 ladies together in one night. He was really having fun. Like all good things come to an end, the show was over. Henry left the 6 women and went to spend his hard-earned money, never to see them again. After all, they are just a bunch of old ladies. 10 months pass by. Things were going about normally. Henry is drunk as usual in a local bar, and his friend Tony brings the breaking news to him. "My man, you are a father." "Shut your mouth, idiot," said Henry. Then Tony put his mobile phone on Henry's head, and there he heard a lady call him "Ta-ta, baby," which loosely translates to the baby's father. She asked him to go see for himself. This was so off. As far as Henry is concerned, he cannot have children. The woman was barren as well. How on earth is she pregnant? So he rushed to go see for himself. Upon arrival, he set his eyes on a pair of baby twins. Henry was a salongo, which loosely translates to father of twins. As he was still trying to process what was going on, he received a phone call from another lady that he entertained on the same day as Anita, and she had given birth as well. Before Henry could catch a breather, he received so many calls from every phone number in the country. My point is, he received too many calls direct to his phone, and through his friend Tony, it was the other 4 lady friends of Anita, the 45-years-old lady. By this time, she had turned 46 years. The ladies had all given birth on the same day. They were all in different hospitals and all wanted to have him by their side. As we all know, fresh mothers need emotional support from their man. Henry visited each one of them simultaneously, but things couldn't get any stranger. All 6 ladies had given birth to twins, and all 6 of them named their twins Miracle. So Henry was a father of all 12 miracles. Henry, 37, very poor, once impotent, now a father of 6 sets of twins, to 6 grown women, 46 years of age each, all in need of marriage. They had no hope for parenthood, but this miracle had them ready to share their one man. The families of the ladies each demanded Henry to marry their daughters. He had 6 weddings in one day. Gladly, the women's families sponsored the events, but now he has to provide and protect the new twin empire. Is this a miracle or a burden? How would you handle this if it happened to you? Thank you for watching. This is Ayiguy Storyman.